The bamboo treehouse stood quietly in the late afternoon. The cat rested near the edge, watching the path below without blinking. Earlier that day, a mistake had been made. A basket of vegetables was knocked over. Some rolled into the dust. A few were bruised. No one shouted. But silence lingered. Later, the person who caused it returned, holding a small cloth and a handful of cleaned vegetables. They placed them gently at the doorstep, straightened the basket, and stepped back. No explanation, no defense. Up in the bamboo treehouse, the cat stood. The house door opened. The owner looked down at the vegetables, then up at the person waiting. Nothing was said. Instead, the owner picked up one vegetable, washed it again, and placed it back in the basket. Then they nodded once. The cat climbed down and walked between them, tail brushing lightly against both ankles. The tension dissolved, not because the past was erased, but because it was released. The cat returned to the bamboo treehouse, curled into its place, and closed its eyes. The village moved on. Forgiveness had happened. Quietly, completely, without needing words. The bamboo treehouse stood steady in the morning light. The cat sat quietly near the edge, watching the village wake again. Near the fields, a young man worked alone. His hands moved slowly, his head stayed down. Earlier in the season, he had made a mistake. Missed a task, forgot a promise, let others down. No one had shouted. But work had stopped coming his way. Up in the treehouse, the cat noticed when an elder approached him. The elder did not mention the past. He simply handed the young man a tool and pointed toward the field. That was all. The cat climbed down and sat nearby, tail still, eyes watching. The young man hesitated, then nodded. He worked carefully. Checked his steps, asked questions when unsure. By midday, the task was finished, done right this time. The elder returned, looked over the work, and gave a small smile. No praise, no reminders, just trust, returned quietly. The cat walked between them, brushed past the young man's leg, and climbed back toward the bamboo treehouse. The village continued. Mistakes were not erased, but they were not carried forever either. The lesson stayed, clear and gentle. The bamboo treehouse caught the first light of morning. The cat sat quietly on the bamboo floor, watching the village begin another day. Near the path, a group of children gathered. They argued about whose turn it was to sweep. Voices rose. Brooms stayed on the ground. Up in the treehouse, the cat lifted its head. An elder walked past them without speaking. He picked up a broom, swept a small section of the path, then leaned the broom back against the wall. He continued on his way. The children watched. One by one, they picked up the brooms. No instructions, no scolding. Soon, the path was clean again. The cat climbed down and walked across the swept ground, leaving soft paw prints in the dust, then continued on. No lesson had been announced, no rule explained, but everyone understood. The village did not teach by telling. It taught by showing. The bamboo treehouse stood quietly, holding another lesson without words.